People want to know, how does the PureLIfe stainless steel enema bucket kit work? Well, the answer is it's quite simple and quite easy. I have here in my hand a 2.5 quart stainless steel enema bucket with 5.5 feet of enema tubing, an enema tubing clamp, and a 3-inch enema tip nozzle that is inserted into the rectum. That's the kit. To start your enema, you want to make sure that this tubing clamp is shut. And you'll hear it click shut, like that. Next, you want to be filling your bucket with distilled, purified, or alkaline water. Do not use tap water, as that is too polluted. Next, you'll want to find the place where you're going to be performing the enema. That could be the bedroom, the floor, or standing in the bathtub area. The position that you will be laying in, if you're on your bed, is going to be on your left side. That's for a water enema. You could also lay on your back. The next thing you want to do is lubricate the end of this enema nozzle tip with a PureLIfe lubricant, or you could use a clean olive oil or coconut oil. This will help make it an easier insertion. Make sure that you never insert the enema tubing that's 5.5 feet long into the rectum. That won't be inserted. Only this enema tip will be inserted. So the next step is going to be releasing any air bubbles that's in the tubing before you start your enema. Now what you will do is go to the sink. You'll point the enema tip into the sink, and you'll release this clamp. When you release the clamp, the water will start flowing and you'll see air bubbles being pushed out. You don't want any air bubbles in the colon. After you see the air bubbles have all disappeared from the tubing, you click the clamp back closed again. Now, a few people erroneously think that the enema bucket is going to be holding the waste contents from the colon, that the waste contents goes from the colon back into the bucket. And that's not how an enema kit works. An enema kit is a one-way flow of water until the bucket is empty of water. There will be nothing in the bucket at the end of your enema. Now, many people ask, well, how much water will I be able to take in? And the answer is the average person can take in 1 quart of enema water into the colon. You don't have to worry about the contents flowing back in the bucket. The enema is for a one-way flow of water, which goes through the tubing, through the enema tip, into the rectum. The water flows on into the colon. It hydrates the colon, cleanses the colon. And then at the end, you will be evacuating the colon waste into the toilet. Many people ask us, how many enemas can I do? Can you do enemas back to back? Yes, if after one enema you still feel that your colon has some fecal waste matter in it and toxins that need to come out, then yes, you can do a second enema and even a third enema. And you'll know when to stop the enema flow by how full you're feeling. Never allow yourself to feel uncomfortable during an enema when the enema water is flowing in. If you ever start to feel uncomfortable or too full from the water going in, just shut off the clamp and that's the time to stop. You can practice deep breathing. That helps to relax the body. Other people have questions about, well, I don't know if I can hold that 1 quart of enema water or a half a quart in. What if I can't hold it and I make a mess and it comes out and goes all over the place? Well, not many people have had this happen. It's rare that it does. You really don't have to worry about it, but if you want too, you can keep the enema nozzle in while you're holding the water in for 5 minutes. That will help keep the enema in. Now, some people have no problem holding the water into the colon, and if you feel like you can take out the enema nozzle while you're laying on your left side for 5 minutes, then go ahead and do so. It's fine to do that also. Some people have had concern about, well, I don't know if this is going to be comfortable, putting this into my rectum. And for most people it is. It's a very small sized enema nozzle tip, and when it's lubricated it's easy to put in. But PureLIfe also has an enema catheter, which is a very narrow catheter that attaches to the enema nozzle, and so you can insert this very slender tip into your rectum, and the water will come out the sides of it and wash your colon walls. It's 16 inches long. You can easily thread it up into your colon, giving you a higher colon cleanse, so it will be washing your colon walls a little higher up. You can put this in maybe 8 inches. Never put it in any further than your body allows it to. Now, when you feel that you have to go to the bathroom, make sure that you close the enema clamp on the tubing shut tightly. You'll hear a clicking sound. This is open and that's closed. Make sure that you close the tubing clamp first. Next, you're going to be removing carefully the enema nozzle tip from the rectum, in that order. And then you can go to the bathroom and release the contents. You may ask the question, well, how often can I enema? And we have customers who are in very good health, and they are taking enemas once a week. We have other customers that have, some serious constipation problems and feel rather toxic, and they tell us that they are taking enemas with water 2 to 3 times a week. And then there are those who have some serious illnesses, and those customers are telling us that they are taking enemas anywhere from 1 to 4 times a day, and many of the people are on Gerson therapy, and of course Gerson therapy will recommend anywhere from 1 to 4 enemas per day for their patients who are very ill. We hope that we have answered all your questions about how the enema kit works. Thank you for watching.